The most important one is prompt engineering layer, where we will step by step see how to prepare a well-crafted prompt. Have you ever asked ChatGPT or any AI model something and it gave you a completely confusing answer? Problem is not the ChatGPT AI model. It is your prompt which should be well crafted before you send to AI model. Hello friends, welcome to Agentic Navigator. In this video, I'll show you powerful prompt engineering techniques with real examples. By the end, you'll know exactly how to turn a simple and basic prompt like write a leave email into a high quality, well crafted and an effective prompt like this. To write an effective prompt, we must understand every building block of prompt architecture. So let's start. There are 4 layers in any good prompt design, and it starts with you. The user layer, where we want some task to be done by LLM. Next is, and the most important one is, prompt engineering layer, where we will step by step see how to use role, task, context, constraint, examples, output format, and reasoning controls components to prepare a well-crafted prompt. Once the prompt is ready, it can then be submitted to LLM. These LLMs could be GPT, Claude Sonnet, Google Gemini, etc. Once LLM has received and processed your prompt, it starts preparing output in the format specified in your prompt. Now that we have understood all the building blocks of the prompt layer, let's now turn a basic prompt into a powerful one, using every layer step by step. Let's say you want your AI write a mail. So do not give the prompt like this, write a leave email. This is very basic prompt. It has no context, just a single line prompt. Now we will take this basic prompt, refine it with prompt engineering technique with each component of the prompt layer. Writing good prompt always starts with defining the role. Tell the AI who it is. For example, let's say you want your AI to write a mail. So define the role in your prompt like this. You are an expert professional communication assistant. So what improved in comparison to earlier basic prompt? The AI now has a role. Advantage with adding role is that now your AI model will answer keeping the dignity of this role. After adding role, second step to create a good prompt is to add goal. Give your AI model a clear task instruction. Don't be vague. Tell exactly what you want. For example, write a formal leave email to my manager, as clearly shown in the task instruction screen. Third step towards crafting a good prompt is to add input data, which means give enough context by providing extra knowledge sources to your prompt so that AI can produce more accurate result. And here fits context engineering, the branch of agentic AI memory, which I can cover in next video. So, if you see add input data screen, we have added detail section to provide enough context to our prompt. Fourth step is to set constraints, which means add instruction to control the tone, length, and format. As we can see in add constraint screen, constraint section is added to our prompt now. Fifth step, and very important, is to add the examples block. And this is where all the popular prompt engineering technique like zero shot, one shot, and few shot prompting will fit into. So before moving to the next block of the prompt layer, let's have a practical look on these prompting techniques. Let's start with the most basic, zero shot prompting. Zero shot means you give no examples, just the instruction. For example, you simply ask, write a professional email. Let's see zero shot prompting in action with ChatGPT. Given prompt is, write a professional email. As we can see, ChatGPT just gave a generic answer with some predefined templates because we had not included any example in the prompt. Now let's see how one-shot prompting works. One-shot prompting means you give one example also with the instruction. Let's see one-shot prompting in action with ChatGPT. Given prompt is, write a professional email. But now we will add one example also to help AI. And the example being added here is, I need to take leave due to health reason. As we can see, ChatGPT now giving specific lines instead of generic templates. That is medical leave. Now let's see how few shot prompting works. Few shot means you have to give at least 2 or more examples with the instruction. Also, you need to set the tone and format of the output. Let's see this in action now. Here, the prompt given to ChatGPT is, write a professional email. And first example is, I need to take leave due to health reason. Second example is, tone should be soft. And third example is, use bullet points to highlight the task completed. Now we can see that quality of the output is much better. Now that we have completed example block of prompt layer with 0, 1 and few short prompting, let's now cover the rest two blocks, output format and reasoning control. Sixth component towards writing an effective prompt is adding output format to your instruction. Here you need to clearly tell AI the exact output format and style of subject and body of the mail. Optionally, you can also specify bullet points as required. You can see example format section in this screen. And last block is reasoning block. Here we help the AI think step by step to solve complex tasks. And this is the block where advanced prompt engineering technique called chain of thought is used. Now that we've combined all the prompt blocks together, this is what a powerful, well-crafted prompt looks like in its final form. There's a lot more to prompt engineering than we could fit into a single video. So like and subscribe the channel to catch the next part of this series. Thanks for watching.